Hey, I'm leaving all of my trades open. But if you're looking for new entries, we're kind of at a point like we were here, right? Like DOT went on a big run and then retraced. Went on a nice run and now it's starting to dip a little bit. So if I was scalping, I'd get in and out, constantly on these moves because I can predict them so well. Like look at my Stoke model. Look at the top of the Stoke right here. Now, there are a couple members who are newer to the group who aren't as familiar with my strategies. I might do a live stream tonight where I focus on a lot of my intro topics. I haven't decided, or I might just direct them to Flux University, which is the channels all the way in the bottom of Discord. That's where I have my educational videos. But you can see it hit the top, and then it came all the way down. As it came down, look at the price, right? Price followed it all the way down. So I could have shorted that. And then when it bottomed here and started turning up, I could have got into a long and rode this pump up, and now I can exit and I can short expecting a dip. Now, it doesn't happen perfectly every single time, especially on the lower time frames. But generally, I can scalp that way. Now, I'm not looking at scalping now. All of my trades are open and doing really, really well, especially some like RSR. Exploding, right? Like epically bullish, up. We were already up. If you hear the shower behind me, I'm about to hop in the shower. That's why I'm doing a really quick update for the group. I'll share it publicly. I've been sharing these updates publicly because I really need to bring new people to the group. And it's a good way to show them how great my models are and how amazing it is when you're using my strategies and how successfully you can trade. So it's good, even though they're not around in the live streams, to get in at the beginning of those trades. Like they can't get in with us because they're not in the paid group, but at least I can share this as a way to show them what they're missing out on in a way. So if you're out there in the public, I'd love for you to join my private group. I love teaching this stuff. I'm obsessed with teaching this stuff. I'm even doing a quick update video for my community before I hop in the shower. Like, I'm obsessed with teaching other people how to successfully trade. So if you're looking for someone to teach you and mentor you, join my Discord. The link is in the bio, and DM me anytime. I'd be happy to get on a phone call with you, an audio call in Discord. We could discuss strategies and goals, whatever you need. Anyway, that's for my premium members. I don't get on the phone for anybody. That's just for my premium members. So my RSR trade is now up over, pretty much right at about 30%. That's crushing it. My VTHO entry, now I'm up 50x on this trade from my original entries, but the most recent entry that I shared on, I believe on my last live stream, or maybe on my video, no, that was yesterday on the video update I also shared publicly. This is an example of a trade I shared publicly. Broke out for 43%, now it's retracing a little bit, right? So my trades are doing absurdly well. Link is crushing it. Link is way up. Link is up. What is that? It's up about 35% now. So I don't want to close these trades. I'm going to leave them open, but I do expect them to dip a little bit. So if you're looking for new entries into trades, we can potentially have some nice fresh entries. But the daily Stoke is still high. I want that to come down a little bit more. Once that starts to turn up, that might be a good time to get into short-term entries, as well as the 15-minute model. The 15-minute model on Link isn't reliable for the Stoke, but the Stoke on other things like BTC or Ethereum have been pretty consistent. You can see on the Stoke up, down, up, and look here, up, down, up on the price. Like perfectly mirrors the price, perfectly mirrors what's happening with my stochastic oscillator down here. So for those who are newer to the group, I have details in Discord about this, but you have to use the stochastic oscillator, and the settings are 533. And then I'll give you a chart just like mine, and you can see when we get these reversals on the Stoke, that's when you enter, that's when you exit, and you can make a lot of money trading that way. The key is knowing when it works. So like the Link chart I just showed you, the Stoke was crisscrossing all over the place, and it wasn't locked in a reliable predictive model. When I joke about having a time machine, I make that joke because it's essentially what it is. I'm looking at the past, and based on the behavior of these markets in the past, I can model and predict very, very, very accurately their behavior in the future and get those trend reversals so accurately. So that's why I don't always rely on the same models. Sometimes I say, hey, this model right now isn't locked in. It's not in a predictable pattern, so I'm not going to use it for this trade. In the case of Bitcoin, I will. So Bitcoin, I do expect to come down a little bit. And then once it comes down and resets and starts that next leg up, it could be a good short-term entry. However, the hourly model also is really high and coming back down. So I'm not quite sure yet. After I get out of the shower, I'll take a look with you guys. We're in the cloud right here, so we have to break above the top of the cloud. Until we get above the top of the cloud here, right in this area, we're not going to be able to break out on BTC. But I think a lot of the altcoins are going to continue bullish, even though BTC needs to correct a little bit. RSR, Link, all the ones I've shown you. I'm also in CHZ. Got a really great breakout call on that based on my last video I shared publicly. So all of my trades are doing well. I'm going to leave them open for now. And if you're waiting for new entries into trades, just stand by. Give me an hour or two, and I'll do a video update just within the group, not publicly. And I'll talk about some potential new trades if you're looking for something to get into. All right, touch base with you guys in a bit. Thanks.